right, so I don't want to wait until I got home to record this, and I also didn't want to lose this thought. But if you're using AI, remember the whole point of this stuff is so that it can make our lives easier, so that we can detach ourselves from that thing that should be automated and that a robot can do and should do, so that we can save our time and go do something else that's more productive. And understandably, in the beginning when we're using it, especially if we're using agents, there has to be that training time, right? I understand that we have to learn it, we also have to teach it, so that kind of like an employee, we can eventually leverage this employee, this person, or in this case an AI, to take over and in the long run generate ROI for us. Now if we're learning AI for the sake of AI, and if we're learning all these new tools, dabbling in all these cool things, and we're not actually generating some kind of return, whether it's task completed, money made, time saved, something, and we're just dabbling in it to dabble in it, that's pointless. We're literally spinning our wheels. And sometimes I have to remind myself this, because there's so many new tools that I have to remember that there's a purpose behind all of this stuff. The purpose is what matters, because if we're learning these new tools and we're not actually doing anything with them, the problem is that these new tools will be replaced. We have learned a tool that will eventually have just been replaced and no task or output has been generated. So remember, be purpose-driven, output-focused, and in that way you'll also learn and you'll have things completed. So thanks for listening. Peace.